The gate of forgiveness is open to all who will call upon Him. On this Tuesday, the 5th day of March 2024, it's time to open up our devotional book and read the designated portion for today, which is entitled, No Longer Banished. And the verse today, 2 Samuel chapter 14, verse 14, and it reads, For we will surely die and become like waters spilled on the ground, which cannot be gathered up again. Yet God does not take away a life, but He devises means so that His banished ones are not expelled from Him. That's 2 Samuel chapter 14, verse 14. Pastor Chuck wrote, The woman speaking to David had come to beg the king to reconcile with his son Absalom, whom he had banished. And through this word picture, she reminds David of the finality of death. We must all die. When we do, we are as water that has been spilled on the ground and can't be gathered up again. She warned the king that if the bitterness continues and either he or his son should die, they will never be able to rectify their relationship. Death ends all opportunities for reconciliation. Families often divide over very small issues, and oftentimes we deal more harshly with those we love than those we don't even know. Isn't it interesting how we feel that some people are more forgivable than others? But God will forgive even the worst of crimes. God offers His forgiveness and His pardon freely. God has indeed devised a means by which His banished be not expelled from Him. That's what the gospel is all about. Restoration. Through His Son, who took our guilt and shame upon Himself, God restores those who have been banished as the result of sin. And today, if you felt for many years, months, who knows how long, banished from the presence of God, alienated from His love and fellowship because of your sin, today is the day that God will receive you, cleanse you and wash you through the blood of Christ, and no longer banish. Won't you take Him up on that offer? Why don't you quiet your heart right now and ask Him to forgive you? Ask Him to draw you by His Spirit and to fill you with His Spirit so that you can begin to experience life and that more abundantly. In Jesus' name. And that concludes our devotional thought for this Tuesday, March the 5th, 2024. Clive Walsh here. May the Lord richly bless you. And once again, our devotional thought comes from the book Wisdom for Today by the late Pastor Chuck Smith.